we read the helix test strip. This must be folded and inserted into the helix test, so into the cup. We insert this into here. There's already another one. And we can close the system. This is new. This is not on the market yet. It will be available from September, exactly. We can also trace, if we want, the PCD, so the body, in order to know how many cycles is performing. Just for your knowledge, and this loses its effectiveness because it's not hermetic anymore after 250 cycles. So in the future, by scanning this, we can also know that it's not reliable anymore, because it must be reliable. We must say that we are dealing with a class B really working. So it must be sure that steam reaches.
So if it's 250 times, how would you know it's 250 times?
250 times.
Yeah, how would you know? So unless you say you scan the strip, you scan this every time you use.
Up to now, we don't know. It's up to the
that's
user.
What I'm saying. If you scan the strip and then you scan this, and then there's a counter, then you know. If you scan this after 250 times, you say do not use this. You get what I mean? Because then you will have a code here. Yeah.
I think I didn't get the question.
Wait, okay. You scan the strip, right?
Yeah.
What you should do is you should scan this.
To track really how many cycles.
If you scan this 250 times already, then this system should reject this. That means you know that you have used it 250
We can, we cannot reject. We are thinking about this. This is a feature, I'm telling, this is not still developed, but we are thinking about. So we can think about scanning this and maybe set a counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Something like a filter cycle count like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, because the question is,
Don't get so excited. She's so excited.
Because 250 times.
because the idea is not to scan every time, but scan the first time, and there is the idea that the machine remember that is always this one, but we have limitations, so we have to think about or scan every time, and after 250, I reach a pop-up. The PCD is still reached the maximum number, is replaced. So we are thinking, because it's quite complex to manage in terms of usability. So technically the functionality can be improved and applied, but usability is quite complex in this way.
Okay.
So we are basically starting a cycle with an helix test and identified strip, because we have a sort of QR code that identifies univocally the strip. So this strip is different from all the other strips. You can see it from here. So there's a load list. It's still a prototype. It's still a beta, but there's the identification of the strip, and we are knowing, we know that we're inserting a W&H serialized strip, because only this can be read only by our sterilizers, recognized by our sterilizers. We confirm. We have to press the button again to start the cycle, and we will start. So after the cycle, they will open the cap, remove the strip, and check for the strip. So the color should switch from pink to black. It means that the steam has penetrated all along the 1.5 meter long tube and reached its end. The system is open only by one way, and the steam goes in. I open the door, and I have, of course, to identify again the user. And the sterilizer is asking, do you accept the helix strip with the following code? I say yes, and it will save the data. So the data will be saved on the cycle report again of the W&H test, Helix test cycle. The next step is that we are working on it. So will be to use the application to take picture of this and attach the picture of this to the cycle report. In some areas, it's requested to have a weekly or monthly report, and we will offer the possibility to create these reports from the mobile application in a digital format, because this is usually stored in paper format inside folders and in paper forms. That's it. That's what we are working on concerning the sterilization test.